Yep. You already know what it is. Southpaw Talk with Southpaw Slick. As you can see, I'm back in the secondary building, at least for the time being. Hopefully, I can stay here all day, but whatever. Today's video is going to be based on an article that I got from one of my Instagram followers. It's like ever since I did that article video, now people are starting to give me articles they want my take on. Now, this one comes from one of my male Instagram followers, and it's from Thy Black Man or blackmen.com. And the article was about 10 things that black men need to stop doing. So I have it written down, and we're going to go through it, and I'm going to give my take on each one. Number one, get out of mom and grandma's house. That one, I can co-sign. I can definitely co-sign that. I think that a man should be fully independent if possible. If possible. Now, if you fall on hard times or you're trying to get on your feet, then fine. I mean, you can stay for the time being, but hopefully you have a plan to get out. You know what I mean? Now, if you are staying home, the least you can do is contribute to the household. I'm saying if you're somebody staying with your mother or grandmother or with someone, you should at least chip in, towards the rent, the mortgage, the bills, whatever the case may be. If not, take care of all of it, if possible, right? But at that point, I'm saying you should be able to move out then, right? But it also depends. It depends on the situation. Some people are not able to move out right away. Some people can't live independently. So that's why I say the least you can do is contribute towards a household. That I'm perfectly fine with. Now, I might make a video on that. But yeah, definitely. I'm saying that's definitely something we need to stop doing. And you do hear a lot of women saying that a good bit of men, especially black men, they encounter stay at home or they live with a girlfriend. I hear that very often, right? I'm saying sometimes it's circumstantial. So that's why I can't get on their case right away, but it's definitely something that needs to be decreased, if not stopped altogether. So I'll co-sign that one. Number two, stop dating and having relationships with hood rats. Absolutely. Definitely agree with this one. I'm saying us as black men, we gravitate towards the worst kind of women just because of the way they look and or because it's easy access to sex, right? I'm saying you don't want to date a woman that is just good for knocking up, a woman that wants to spend all your money. All she wants to do is smoke, drink, do nothing, want to just run around the hood, hang out with her girls, turn up, ratchet. Like I'm saying, that's not the type of woman you want to be with. And I see a lot of dudes end up with these kind of women, right? Now, if she ends up with a pookie kind of guy, that's a match made in hell. Like I was saying, y'all meant for each other, so good. Like I said, whatever. But I'm saying, but for at least the decent black men, those are women you should definitely avoid. I know that big booty is tempting, but just like BBD, just a big butt and a smile. That girl is poison. She's poison, dog. Number three, stop dating bougie women. Now, this one kind of ties into what I've been talking about recently. I'm saying dating all these women with a city girl mentality. I'm saying all they want to do is run your pockets, expect you to trick off and buy them stupid, dumb, expensive shit just to get their attention. You know what I mean? Somebody stuck up, and that can be a chick that grew up in the hood and act like she's too good all of a sudden because she has an Instagram following and a whole bunch of guys are thirsting in her inbox. Now she thinks she's a shit. Head gassed up, entitlement is at an all-time high. definitely the kind of woman you want to avoid. Definitely. I'll say probably more so than the hood rat, but definitely avoid both of them if possible. Number 4, quit playing house with women. Basically, kind of ties back into the first one with the living with the mom or grandmother, living with a woman, right? I'm saying basically this is like some baby boy shit right now. I'm saying I want to stay with mom, but I want to stay with Yvette too. You know what I mean? Why? Because I have access to sex. I can see my child when I want to. She cook me a nice meal. I don't have to do nothing but dick her down from time to time. And that's good enough, right? But if she's good enough to sleep with, good enough to have your kids, then she's good enough to marry, right? Damn, I sound like fucking Derek Jackson right now. But fuck all that. Like, for real, if she's good enough for all that shit, she's good enough to marry then. If you can shack up with a woman for years on end, now that's if she wants to get married, because like everybody doesn't want to get married, right? I'm saying it, like I said, once again, this is circumstantial, but I'm looking at it from like a hobo sexual standpoint. I'm saying if you a dude just bumming off of a woman, living off of a woman, same thing, not contributing anything to the household. But then again, if she's letting you get away with it, you know. But I'm saying, but that's also going to cause a lack of character development. That's what I'm saying. That's why I support this one. So far, so good. This list is really good. I fuck with everything that has been stated so far. Number 5, get a job and keep one. Okay. Excluding somebody who's self-employed. And I'm not talking about selling dope. I'm saying somebody that's an actual entrepreneur, you know, that has like a good business acumen. You know what I mean? Like, that's different. But I'm saying, but as far as somebody that's at least trying to work their way up, it's very important to get a job and keep one. You don't want to be working a job for a few months, get fired, quit. I'm saying when they look at your resume or look at your job history, that's going to work against you. I'm saying because now you look like somebody that's unreliable. You know, like I'm saying when an employer is looking at your application, they see you work this job. Okay, he worked here for 3 months. He worked here for 5 months. He worked here for 2 months. He worked here for 2 weeks. Oh nah, man, I can't have this guy. Not only that, to a woman, I'm saying it also shows that you have some stability or productivity in your life. I'm saying if you're a man that's working, you know, you're always on your job, you hustle. And once again, I'm not talking about selling dope. I know y'all, you know, y'all got turned out by BMF and Snowfall and Power and all that shit. But I'm saying, like I said, getting a job, keeping one is definitely important. Like I said, for productivity and a display of stability. Definitely a good one. Number 6, stop pushing up on women who tell you she's taken, married, or not interested. Now, you know, a lot of guys, they have that Mr. Steal Your Girl mindset. And I think it's safe to say a lot of us have been caught in that situation, right? Now, me, myself, it only happened on 2 occasions. But those 2 women, I did not know they were in a relationship. So that has nothing to do with me. That's all them, right? Now, me, especially the point in life I'm in right now, that's definitely something I respect. I'm saying if somebody's in a relationship, I know they're in a relationship, I don't press on them, on to the next. There's way too many females out here, way too many women out here, and yes, I have to differentiate. I'm trying not to say unstable creatures. You have to differentiate. There's enough women out here to go around. A lot of these chicks are for everybody anyway. So I'm saying, so it should be no problem getting somebody. You know what I mean? But yeah, if she tells you she's married, taken, and you like, okay, how you doing? Like, can I talk to you? Oh, I'm married. Are you happy? You know what I mean? Stop pressing like that. And not only that, it makes you look desperate. So yeah, like, we definitely need to stop doing that. And a lot of black men Celebrate that shit. Number 7, stop glorifying the gang and thug mentality. Yes, absolutely. Like I just said, watch it at BMF. Don't get me wrong, I like BMF. I like Raising Canaan, right? But still, I'll watch it as a TV show for entertainment. Some people take it to the next level. They glorify or romanticize the shit, like, or want to emulate that shit, especially the youth, like people that are like in their mid-teens, teenage years. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they get turned out by that shit. That peer pressure kicks in, especially the game banging shit. You see your friends throwing up blue flags, red flags. You want to be part of gang. You know what I mean? You see them getting all the bitches, some of them hustling, getting money. You want to live just like that too. So it's easy to fall into that trap. And that's why I always say we need more Malcolm X's and less Kodak Blacks. I've actually said that on numerous occasions, and I'm going to stick by that. That's why I said we need more wholesome black men. We need some more Barack Obamas out here, not no motherfucking NBA young boys. And the fact that a lot of men, even grown men, glorify NBA YoungBoy and want to be just like that. And I'm not talking about the money part. I'm talking about the reputation, the stripes, the street, the street respect. That's what you want. And that shit is played out, man. Very played out. Being clean cut is the wave. Trust me. Number 8, stop wearing your pants down your ass. Stop sagging. Exactly. Fully support this one. It looks fucking stupid. It's childish. It's dumb. Now, don't get me wrong. I have sagged in the past during my teen years, right? I think I stopped sagging at 18 years old. One day I looked in the mirror and I'm like, this looks fucking stupid. I'll pull my pants up and I never looked back. I stopped sagging at 18. I sagged because I thought it looked cool. It was a style, but it looks dumb. It looks childish. It looks ignorant. And I'm saying, and you don't want to give these white folk more reasons to stereotype us and look at us in a negative light. When I see somebody with their pants sagging, I automatically think bullseye for the police. Definitely stop doing that. Number 9, stop bragging about the size of your manhood. Yeah, a lot of dudes do that. Like, oh, I got a big dick. Or my dick 9 inches, 10 inches. Oh, like these chicks can't handle the size of my dick. So, I mean, like when you start talking crazy like that, once again, it's childish. It doesn't really matter. I'm saying the chick that fucks with you like that doesn't even care. How many women say they don't like unsolicited dick pics? No matter what the size is. That's why I say they don't give a damn, dog. The only thing they care about that's big is your fucking wallet. That's the only size that matters. Trust me. Right? And number 10, stop acting like you're God's gift to women. I can definitely co-sign that. Stop being egotistical, be humble, and you'll get a lot further in life. That's with everything. That's with women. That's with people. That's with jobs. That's with everything. Be humble. There's always somebody that can provide more than you, possibly. So even if it's not financial, I'm saying they can provide more character, personality. That's what I'm saying. Be humble with it and stay in your lane. I said the women you qualify for, they'll be there. But break's about to be over. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.